Hey everyone, it's Mary, and I am super excited to be sitting here with Debbie Sasson, who is our speaker on Sunday. Don't forget, it's not Saturday, it is Sunday this time. So we are super excited to bring to you Debbie Sasson, who will be checking in from Israel, and she is going to talk to us about our money mindset. You know, that money mindset is so very important, especially for women. So, Debbie, what can the women expect to hear about on Sunday?
Hi, Mary. So we're going to talk about our relationship with money. And I like to use a metaphor like your relationship with money is like a relationship with anything else. It's almost like a relationship with a person, right? Like if we think of it as something that's interactive and we want it to be connected, we want it to be a loving relationship, we want to support each other so that our money can support us and we can also support our money. And I don't want to talk about like give and take in a relationship, but really we can give and we can receive. I think that receive
Oh,
and take has a different energy to it, right? But
that is, can I interrupt you there for 1 second? I
pleasure.
love that wording about receiving. Like that was, love the words receiving and relationship.
Yeah. The
That's
problem
something
is,
that I don't often think. Now, I also want to say, for those of you that are listening, when I first met Debbie just a few short months ago, and just in the conversation, in the meeting conversation that I had with her, she so flipped my thinking around my money mindset that I actually found $400. So $400 a month. So I just want to let you know that this relationship that she's talking about is so very important. And granted, that might certainly that might not be what you experience on Sunday's phone call with her. But Debbie is also a money mindset coach, which I think is also a very important and very valuable uh, aspect that a lot of we as women don't think about.
yeah, I think what we think about as money is it's just a tool that we can use to spend. And maybe if we're working, we can also receive money. But we don't think about the way money can support us throughout our entire lives. And especially as we age and we get closer to, we're all going to pass away, we're all going to die. And as we age, sometimes our health isn't as good as it used to be. And we need extra care, extra health care, or sometimes we even need carers in our family. We don't need to get so like melodramatic now, but we want to have the relationship with money for the future as well as just the present, and all of the decisions that we make around money, how we spend it, how we receive it, how we invest it, the type of healthcare and insurance that we decide to purchase for ourselves for the future. All of that is impacted by our decisions that we're making, day to day. The problem is that money for generations has been a taboo topic. We don't talk about it. They're like the people over there and they're rich, but they live on the other side of the fence or the other side of the railroad tracks. Or we have thoughts about them that they're maybe snobby or selfish or greedy, and I'm not like that, and whatever it is. But so much of the way we think about money comes from the way we were brought up by our parents and also the way they were brought up and the generations before them. Like we have a generational money story that is imprinted or programmed into our nervous system. And
Oh,
most of us don't take the time to stop and understand what that programming is, what it's telling us. Can we even reboot the system? And we do know that there is this thing called neuroplasticity, that we can change our brain, we can change the programming around money. But in order to do that, you have to know what it is that you're working with. So we're going to start, in the workshop doing some exercises to start uncovering. It's just like the tip of the iceberg. The rest of it, there's like tons of stuff underneath the water. But just to figure out like where did some of the stuff that we're coming, that we're doing, where does it come from? And it could be like our parents would fight about money, or once, maybe like many of us come from a generation where the fathers worked and the mothers were at home. And
Right.
we don't even have role models. Like those of us who are in the second half of our life, like we didn't even get this from our mothers. We have one paradigm around money, and we're like barely treading water because we don't know what to do. We don't see powerful women making money and taking care of their money who are in their 70s and their 80s. And, it's just not what
Yes.
we experienced. So we're sort of like left out to water without a raft. And so we have to build a raft for ourselves and start reprogramming our money stories for ourselves.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear this. So this is on Sunday, June 13th, 6 p.m. Warsaw time, noon Eastern Standard Time in the USA, 9 a.m. Pacific time, USA, and wherever else you're going to be checking in from around the world. And we can't wait to see you again. The session will be recorded. So if you're not able to join us, it will go out because it's being recorded on Sunday, it will go out on Tuesday. So I want to make sure that don't forget to register in the Zoom link, which is going to be below in this email. And we can't wait to see you, because this is going to be one workshop that you won't want to miss. So I'm super excited. Debbie, thank you so much for being here with me today. And we will see everybody on Sunday.